Americans are divided over US and Israeli strikes on Iran that killed Iran's supreme leader. A new Reuters Ipsos survey shows that just 27% of Americans approve of these preemptive strikes which were carried out as part of Operation Epic Fury. 43% disapprove of these strikes, while 29% say they are unsure, despite nearly 9 in 10 respondents saying they are aware of the operation. More than half of Americans say President Trump is too willing to use military force, including nearly 1 in 4 Republicans. The poll was conducted while the strikes were underway and closed before the U.S. military confirmed its first casualties since then. 3 American service members have been killed and 5 seriously wounded. As American opinions polarized further, demonstrations were seen across major U.S. cities.
Occupation! 19th, 2003, felt.
In New York's Times Square, protesters held placards criticizing President Donald Trump and Israeli leadership, calling the operation unlawful and destabilizing. In Boston, competing rallies formed, some supporting the strikes, others condemning them.
And I've been fighting Islamic regime for 47 years since I was in high school. Today we're here to thank President Trump and all the allies as well to support the plea of the Iranian people and our fight for freedom and to take control of our own country and our own destiny.
There's no justice with this war. This war is totally illegitimate. The people in this country, the belly of the beast, have to turn around and oppose it. We need a revolution in this country, too.
A separate survey from the University of Maryland shows how doubtful the U.S. citizens are over who really benefits most from this war. Americans were once again divided. Some said U.S. interests would be advanced. Others pointed to Israel or different regional actors. Now, that uncertainty was seen playing out publicly in Los Angeles. Thousands rallied chanting freedom for Iran, waving pre-revolution Iranian flags, while also warning that the strikes risk pulling the U.S. into another prolonged West Asia conflict. Analysts say the support for Trump administration will drop sharply if the conflict leads to additional U.S. troop casualties or higher gas and oil prices at home.
There's been some surprise, including by me, about how aggressive Iran has been in attacking what is U.S. personnel and assets in the Gulf states, but still then also civilian infrastructure, civilian entities in those countries. If you add to it pressures from oil and a spike in oil, it makes it much, much more challenging.
The timing adds political pressure. The strikes began just days before U.S. midterm primaries as voters continue to rank the economy far above foreign policy as their top concern. And as the conflict deepens abroad, uncertainty and division at home are becoming impossible to ignore for Trump.